Welcome to the Wandering Poet Cafe. Today we explore Romanticism, a movement that reshaped English poetry forever. Romanticism began in the late 1700s as a reaction against rigid rules and rationalism. Romantic poets wrote from emotion, celebrated individuality, and turned to nature for inspiration. It involved a reaction against prevailing neoclassical ideas and lasted until around the mid-1800s. Romantic poets rebelled against the 18th century style of poetry, which was based around epics, odes, satires, and elegies. Poet William Wordsworth defined his and Samuel Taylor Coleridge's innovative poetry in his new preface to the second edition of Lyrical Ballads. Quote, "I have said before that poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. It takes its origin in emotion, recollected in tranquility. The emotion is contemplated till, by a species of reaction, the tranquility gradually disappears, and an emotion, kindred to that which was before the subject of contemplation, is gradually produced, and does itself actually exist in the mind." The concept of the sublime is considered one of the most important in Romantic poetry. In literature, it refers to the use of language and description that excites thoughts and emotions beyond ordinary experience. Although it is often associated with grandeur, the sublime may also refer to the grotesque or other extraordinary experiences that, quote, take us beyond ourselves. For William Wordsworth, nature wasn't just scenery, it was a guiding spirit. He famously wrote in Tintern Abbey, "Nature never did betray the heart that loved her." He believed ordinary experiences could spark profound emotion. In I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, he described stumbling upon a field of daffodils, a host of golden daffodils fluttering and dancing in the breeze. These simple flowers become a source of lasting inner joy. If Wordsworth found peace in nature, Samuel Taylor Coleridge revealed its darker, dreamlike side. In The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, nature becomes a force of judgment. Quote, "Water, water everywhere, not any drop to drink." Coleridge loved the surreal and the mystical. His poem Kubla Khan paints a fantasy vision. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree. His poems feel like stepping into a vivid, haunting dreamscape. John Keats believed beauty could reveal truth. His language is lush, sensory, unforgettable. In Ode to a Nightingale, he dreams of escaping the pain of life. Fade far away, dissolve, and quite forget what thou among the leaves hath never known. And in Ode on a Grecian Urn, he captures the eternal moment. Beauty is truth, truth beauty, that is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. Lord Byron brought intensity and rebellion. He crafted the iconic Byronic hero, brooding, flawed, irresistibly charismatic. In Childe Harold's Pilgrimage he writes, "I love not man the less, but nature more." Byron's poetry burns with passion, adventure, and defiance. Percy Bysshe Shelley embraced imagination and transformation. In Ode to the West Wind he cries, "Drive my dead thoughts over the universe, like withered leaves to quicken a new birth." For Shelley, imagination wasn't escape, it was a force for change. Romanticism reminds us that poetry is more than just words. It's emotion, imagination, and a search for meaning in a chaotic world. From Wordsworth's peaceful hills, to Coleridge's haunting visions, to Keats's shimmering beauty, to Byron's fiery spirit, and Shelley's winds of change. The Romantics show us what it means to feel deeply and see the world with wonder. If you enjoyed this journey, like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which Romantic poet speaks to you the most. Thanks for watching, and keep imagining.